What's up, YouTube? What's good with you? It's your boy SpiritualSmv. I'm back with another big body. What? I'm back with another big body banger. You feel me? Today, you know what I'm saying? You know what time it is. You know what time it is? Hey, tell them what time it is. Come check it out. It's that story time. Yes, sir. Loki, that should be a vibe every time I do a story time. Y'all let me know if y'all rock with that. Don't forget to like and subscribe, comment if you new, hit the notification bell so when I upload bangers like this one, you shall be notified. I'm waiting. Why haven't you hit the like button? Why haven't you subscribed? What are you doing? Yeah, type stuff. Anyways, this is gonna be like, you know what I'm saying, calm. So, when I got kicked out at 16 and how I got kicked out. Story time on how I got kicked out at 16. So, boom. I moved. I'm going to give you the story prior, and then I'm going to give you the story after. I moved to North Carolina with my brother, and we fall out because I was using his computer to try to text a shorty. That's why I tell you, majority of the times you get in trouble, or the majority of the times, or majority of the guys, why they crash out for these females is because they be over heels for these females, and they don't know their worth as it is. I didn't know my worth back then, so I was trying to text her. I used his work computer. He ended up getting fired, and I was like, dang, my fault again. I'll tell you a story time later. Come to find out, months on months later, she got a boyfriend and she forgot about me. I was like, wow, that's crazy. But anyways, I get kicked out, go back to my dad. He told me, like, you was going to come back. You was going to do some dumb stuff, and you was going to come back. And I was like, dang, he was right. So I was like, bro, let me get my life together. Let me figure this stuff out. So I prayed, you know what I'm saying, prayed to God. And he made a way for me, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, I was thinking about something. So then, after that, I moved back down there. We cool, we calm and cordial. And this is the month that I lost my virginity. Like, I lost my virginity probably like 2-3 weeks after I turned 16. It was crazy. It was a crazy 16. Like, my 16 year was crazy as crap. Like, it was lit too, but it was also crazy. So then, after that, I get kicked out over some petty stuff. And he said, you know what I'm saying, you gotta go. Here go $2. Live your life. You can't come back. I come back, and I realized they in the same predicament that I left them in. Like, nothing had changed. Like, nothing. And in the beginning, he tried to make it to where, like, hey, bro, trying to be all nice, trying to be all cordial and stuff. But when we got back and we got from the airport, we got to wait just to get on the bus, just to go, right? We get on the bus, I get up, you know what I'm saying? He said, come on. We get in the car, I'm like, we still here? Oh my God, you still in this situation? But I humbled myself for real, because I was like, hey, I was just living lavish. I had to come back to the slums and realize who I was, so, you know what I'm saying? I was like, dang. So, couple weeks later, we fall out. I go to the library. I go play basketball, and come back to the library. They gone. And I was like, dang. So, I'm now on my own. I go back to my homie crib. He like, oh, yeah, you need some money to get home? I'm like, yeah. I ain't telling the whole situation because then they would have called CPS, and I didn't want to go through that because I was still scared. You know what I'm saying? But then I realized that after spending a couple days being homeless, I tried calling the shorty that I had lost my virginity to, that it was my girlfriend at the time, and see if I could stay at her crib. But she was like, nah, this. I said, dang, I'm in a predicament, like a real deal predicament. Like, how did I get myself in this situation? So a couple weeks go by, I find this dude. He's strung out on drugs. I help him get to the hospital, save his life. He sells me a pipe dream, and then there was a black lady, you know what I'm saying, that said, you can come live with me and we can figure this stuff out. And some told me don't do it. Some told me go with the other dude. So I went with the other dude, you know what I'm saying, because he said, hey, we're going to go here. It's going to be a lot of weed. You're going to be able to smoke, you know what I'm saying, money. You'll be able to get you back on your feet. Like, mind you, he just getting out of jail, so imagine him trying to get back on his feet. And then you telling a 16-year-old kid that just got kicked out of his house a pipe dream. And the 16-year-old kid is gullible enough to believe it. So he goes across town, which is in Sullivan, which if y'all know, that was a sundown town, racist town too. You take one of the only black kids in that town, and you take them out of the city, and you take them to a town where they kill black people and they lynch black people. And then we end up falling out, and I end up staying with them peoples that he had went with. And then I was like, dang, so it's like this. And he was like, yeah. Then he ended up getting kicked out. And then we ended up falling out with I ended up falling out with them. And then I was staying with the people that they was with. And we was cool. But they always thought I stole weed. And I was like, bro, I did a couple times. But it was like, you know what I'm saying, minor. And I stopped. But since then, they always accuse me of, like, you know what I'm saying, quote unquote, when some go missing, that's when they go missing. You feel me? And they gonna blame the person that they found, because they gotta find somebody to blame. You know what I'm saying? So that happened. We end up falling out because he thought I stole his weed. They sent me to one of their relatives' cribs. I stay over there playing video games, still smoking. Just average teenager stuff. Not even sober, just so zooted up on the fifth, I can't even think good. I'm just getting fried, playing the game, getting fried, playing the game, getting fried, playing the game, babysitting, consistent loop, too consistent. I think that's all it was. I was practicing Fortnite though. I was getting nice at Fortnite. So that was about it though. Nothing else. And I was like, yup, it's gonna become my reality. I wanted to be a Fortnite pro. I still do. I said, alright, we're gonna train, and then one day I'm gonna get my PC and I'm gonna play Fortnite. That one day did come. When I got back in foster care, and after I got back in foster care, you know what I'm saying, it was a very different experience when I first got in foster care. But that's for another story time. But that's basically how I got kicked out at 16. Fell out with my dad over some petty stuff. And if y'all wondering what the petty stuff was, it was a girl had texted his phone. And then he had like, who is this, da da da, and we was arguing because he was calling me something I wasn't. And I was like, bro, we fought and it was over. I was like, it's too toxic. Fight my dad, I might as well. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna work. Everything that happened was my fault. Like 9 times out of 10, everything that has happened up until now was my fault. Like, I'm not even ashamed to say that. I'm not mad to say that, but I've lived and I learned and I changed, bro. Don't be like me. Like, if there's anything I can tell you, don't do drugs. Don't smoke weed. It's not worth it. Because then it gives you a gateway to try other things. And don't do vapes. They kill you. They kill you mentally, physically, and spiritually. So don't do that. And focus on yourself, man. Continue to grind. Continue to prosper. Continue to keep your health intact. Because I tell you, I guess we'll never know though. Because we're here now. If I didn't do weed, I ain't touched that stuff, I'd probably be a way better person. Realistically. I never touched weed, I probably would have been a way better person. Way better. I was a sober kid. Then when I hit weed, that changed my whole perspective. It stimulated my brain to think in a whole different type of way. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Hope y'all enjoyed this story time. Don't forget to like and subscribe, comment if you're new. Hit the notification bell so when I upload a banger like this one, you shall be notified. And with that being said, until the next one, it's your boy SpiritualSmv. I'm out. Peace.